So the rumor is that if I do a yoga pose, the price of silver will go up. So I will test out this theory. And don't do this pose at home unless you're warmed up. And if you're warmed up, don't do this pose if you think you might get hurt, because this pose is strenuous. There's a bind, and then there's a balance. So you've probably seen side angle, right? You got your legs in warrior, your elbow here. This is pretty easy so far. So this is the stage here. And the harder part is the wraparound. See this hand here? You go under your leg and you clasp your hands. So your hands are clasped and you want a bird of paradise. So your leg comes forward. You stand up on your standing leg and you extend your leg. Now, I'm not a crazy yoga person who can have a straight leg. So I'm just going to fall into that. And yeah, this Polska is, my grandmother on my mom's side was, her family fled post or around the World War I era from Poland, or was it Belarus? Because the border flipped between Russia and Poland, and Belarus is now that area. And she never acknowledged that Polish flag with the red and the white stripes. She said this was the Polish flag. So she was like very anti-communist, and she was very like pro-America. So that had an influence on me. And when I was growing up, she lived with us, so she was a very positive influence on me. And even though 6th grade was the highest grade she finished, she could beat me at Scrabble as a kid. So she had a very natural language, verbal, I guess, ability. But she had to work in the factory. My grandfather died when my mom was only 12, so she was like had to raise her, and it was rough. I don't think they had electricity or running water for a while. They had an outhouse, so yeah. So Grandma Kay is one of the best people in the world. I wish she would live a long time, but she passed away when I was in college. So, all right, thanks, and be well.